Verse 494. Because of mind and what belongs to it, there is discrimination. The ignorant are comfortably established in the triple world. That an external world of appearances is evolved is due to the discrimination of self-nature. 495. Because of the combination of appearances and seeds, there are the 12 ayatanas. Because of the combination of subject and object, I talk of doings. 496. Like images in a mirror, like a hairnet to the dim-eyed, the mind to the ignorant is seen enveloped in habit energy. 497. Discrimination goes on in the world imagined by self-discrimination. But there is no external world as it is discriminated by the philosophers. 498. Like the ignorant who, not recognizing the rope, take it for a snake, people imagine an external world, not knowing that it is of mind itself. 499. Thus, the rope in its own nature is neither the one nor the other. But, owing to the fault of not recognizing mind itself, people go on with their discrimination over the rope. Verses 500 to 501 from Chapter 3, verses 82 to 83. There is something that is not to be seen by the discrimination of its being, nor is it to be known as non-existent. Such is the self-essence of all things. Accompanied by being, there is non-being. Accompanied by non-being, there is being. As thus non-being is not to be known by itself, being is not to be discriminated. 502. While the imagined is being imagined, the imagination itself has no reality. Seeing that discrimination has no reality, how does it really take place? 503. Form, rupam or matter, has no reality of its own, as is the case with a jar, a garment, etc. In the world, however, which has no real existence, discrimination is carried on. 504. If people discriminate erroneously regarding the Samskrita since the beginningless past, how is the self-nature of beings in error? Pray tell me, O Muni. 505. The nature of all beings is non-existent, and what is seen as external is nothing but the mind. When the mind itself is not perceived, discrimination is evolved. 506. When it is said that there are no such things as imagined as the ignorant imagine, it means that there is something which is not recognized by the intellect. 507. If it is said that something exists with the wise, this is not what is discriminated by the ignorant. If the wise and the ignorant walk the same way, that which is real with the wise must be a falsehood. 508. To the wise there is nothing erroneous. Therefore their mind is undefiled. The ignorant, whose mind is uninterruptedly defiled, goes on imagining the imagined. 509. It is like the mother who fetches for her child a fruit from the air, saying, "Oh, son, don't cry, pick the fruit, there are so many of them." 510. In like manner, I make all beings covet varieties of imagined fruit, whereby I lead them to the truth that goes beyond the antithesis of being and non-being. 511. The being which is realized by the wise, having never been seen in existence, is not united with causation. It is primarily unborn, and yet born, while its essence is not obtainable. 512. The unobtainable essence is indeed unborn, and yet it is nowhere separated from causation. Nor are things as they are for this moment anywhere separated from causation. 513. When the visible world is thus approached, it is anywhere neither existent nor non-existent. Nor is it not existent and non-existent. Putting itself under causation, reality is not the subject of discrimination to the wise. 514. The philosophers cherishing wrong ideas, and the ignorant have theories of oneness and otherness. They understand not that the world subject to causation is like Maya and a dream. 5:15. The supreme Mahayana is beyond the realm of words. Its meaning is well elucidated by me, but the ignorant do not comprehend.